Usually when I tell people that I work with watermelons, the first question out of their mouth is, oh, the little ones or the big ones? Well, actually it's the same. So I work with a watermelon breeding program that does minis, large seedless, and seeded watermelons. So originally in the United States, watermelons were the large seeded type, the kind that you would have a seed spitting contest with on your grandpa's farm. But nowadays Americans prefer seedless watermelon. The first seedless watermelon was actually commercialized in the 1980s. As household sizes get smaller and as people are wanting to avoid things like food waste in the value chain, we see a push toward these smaller size watermelons. About 2-3 weeks before they think things are going to be ready, they'll send pickers through to take a sample of every field or block, and they'll cut them open, they'll test them for Brix, which is the soluble sugar content. If you've ever had an underripe watermelon, it can taste a lot like a cucumber, and we prefer ours to be a little sweeter. So typically we look for something in the 10 to 13 range. Most watermelons you're going to get in the store are probably around an 11 to 12. There's almost no difference between a mini watermelon and a large melon. It's mainly just the size. The genetics are slightly different, and minis can set more fruit per plant, but they're also smaller. We sell the seed, and most of the time it'll go to a greenhouse, and they'll actually sow the seeds in trays to create transplants, and those transplants go out to the grower, and then they harvest them, pack them up to a shed, take them through a cleaning process so they meet all the food safety standards, and then they get packaged up in boxes or in bins and get shipped to retailers all over the United States and in many cases all over the world. I will say, for everybody that thinks they can pick a good watermelon in the grocery store, I'm sorry to say most of that is already decided in the field.